Welcome back. You're watching Sports This Morning. Cecilia, you're taking us to the Ministry of Sports. Someone's talking to us this morning.
Yeah, definitely. Christian Uhari was talking about the numbers of sport Nigeria participating and everything and all that. And of course, that was when he was actually addressing, the National House Committee on Sport, before the funds was released and everything, and where athletes are camp and how they're going to go and everything. But this one was interesting because I was trying to think how many sports Nigeria's participating in.
That's right.
So we have badminton, swimming. Okay, you know what? We'll all listen to him so we'll know how many sports we participate in at the Olympics.
Athletics, the badminton, basketball for men, boxing, canoeing, football, rowing, swimming, table tennis, weightlifting, and wrestling. That is the number of sports that we are participating in here. Yes. Boxing is in Lagos. The other football is in Atlanta. And some of these athletes are also elected. Some of these federations elected that they don't want to come to our camp because they don't want the distraction, like swimming and canoeing. Some of them are in Lagos. So they decided that they should have their coaches with them wherever they are. So some of them are in Lagos, like swimming and canoeing.
Okay, that's the Prime Secretary, Minister of Sports, Christian Uhari. And let's set the record straight. Nigeria will not be participating in badminton. And there's also no swimming. Setting the record straight. But it's just updates on Team Nigeria. The sports will be taking part. There's athletics. Yeah. There's table tennis. There's boxing.
Yes, one boxer.
Yeah.
Weightlifting as well.
There's weightlifting. One weightlifter.
Yes.
Miriam,
okay.
My goodness.
What else? Which other sports?
There's football.
Football, and that's where we go next now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dreams in Six, like they've been called. Cecilia doesn't agree with that, so we'll just go with the national Nigeria under 23 side, getting ready in Atlanta. And everyone is in camp. Apparently, Mikel is in camp. The team is the captain of the Super Eagles, captain of the under 23 side, and now is the captain.
No, it's not the captain. Cesar actually picked his captain for under 23 side.
Are you serious? No, he's the captain. Come on. Are you serious? Who's going to captain that team?
Etebo.
Azubuike? Nah.
Ooh.
Mikel is the captain of the under 23
Anyway,
side.
that should be well. We're counting the sport, counting athletics, we're counting boxing, weightlifting, there's football, rowing and canoeing.
Right, we count for rowing and canoeing, yes.
Also part of it.
Yeah.
About 6, 7.
It's
in Nigeria. Yeah.
It's events. It's sporting events. So if you separate rowing and canoeing, you have like close to 10 and everything and all that stuff.
Yeah, but we're sticking with football now. I mean, Austin, we're sticking with football. We've seen the team list very underwhelming. The few people are underwhelming in terms of the star quality in it. Apart from maybe Mikel.
I thought we agreed we have names in that team.
No, we don't have names. We've got decent players on the squad, but in terms of the names, they don't carry a lot of weight like they carried back in 1996.
How many?
That's the harsh reality of Nigerian football right now.
So you say the players are decent and they have quality.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's fine, but it doesn't mean they have names.
Okay. There's actually a reason why some of the ones were invited can be part of it.
Exactly, and that's what
has been explaining that. He says, look,
I don't want to talk about that heavyweight names or titles expected.
It says Infantino actually said, look, sometimes you need to harmonize the calendar and everything and all that. The season is starting. Yeah. Some players want to be part of their team when the season is actually starting. Some have actually moved to a new club. So it's a very, very difficult situation. But somehow, FIFA is trying to see if they can find a way how clubs can actually release their players so that some players won't have to choose between their clubs and their country because it's always very, very difficult. Let's listen to FIFA President Gianni Infantino.
When it comes to the Olympic Games, yes, this is an issue. It's not a new issue. It is an issue which is linked with the international match calendar. And the Olympic Games, yes, they are not part of the international match calendar, which is already congested I'm afraid that as long as somebody doesn't invent how to make a year of 13 months instead of 12, we will not find a satisfactory solution for this, because it is true that the Olympic Games are taking place in August, which is the beginning of the season for many, in many countries, for many players. And if a player also, for his career, maybe a young player has to choose between starting a season with a club or going to play in the Olympic Games, this is a tough decision. Fact is that today the Olympic Games are not an international match calendar. We are trying, and we have to try to discuss with the clubs to see what is possible for the future, and we have to address it to have clear rules in the future in this respect, because like this it is not satisfactory for anyone.
And I'm glad it ended with a smile. Gianni Infantino explaining this club versus country row all the time it comes up, particularly when it's an Olympic year. Let's just read some tweets as regards John Mikel Obi emerging Team Nigeria's captain to the Rio Olympics. Ekundayo on Twitter says, why on earth did Siasia ignore Iwobi? No, he didn't ignore Iwobi. Arsenal didn't let him go. And that's what Gianni Infantino is saying, that FIFA is trying to talk with the clubs now to see ways they can release players when they need to represent their countries at the Olympics. As for Higuain, I hope he feels he lives up to the hype. Haba, Juve, Kilode, the money too much. It's not you that paid. It's okay. Live with it. Modi McBernard says, popularity over experience. Tayo, he's talking to you, Tayo. He says, in the Olympic corridor, Toriola is more popular than Mikel. That corridor. It's just a small corridor. It's
made a very good point.
Yeah. Samuel, the poet, says, whoever says Mikel Obi isn't a deserving Team Nigeria captain should give a cogent reason why. That's it. Thank you for that balance. Fidelis Ada on Twitter says, Mikel deserves to captain Team Nigeria. It's his first and final Olympics as well. You never know that.
You never know.
Yeah. Oladoye Akiola says, don't you think Segun Toriola's criticism of Team Nigeria's preparation was the main reason he wasn't named captain?
Good point. Perhaps.
I don't think so. We'll talk about that later. Let's welcome Olale Ishola to the program now. He joins us live to give his views and other topics that are coming from the exciting world of sports. Good to have you, Olale, on the program.
Good morning, Austin. Good morning, everybody in the house.
And look at the discussion you've come to meet. John Mikel Obi will lead Team Nigeria to the Rio Olympics. What's your opinion on that?
I'm surprised he's named as the Team Nigeria captain, because this is his first appearance in the Olympics. And I know that the team captain is himself a veteran. It's people that have been attending the Olympics. But I think maybe just want to honor him for his contribution to Nigerian sports in general. Nevertheless, he's participating for the first time. But it's good for him. And I hope it won't cause rancor in the camp.
If you had a choice here where to make that choice, then who would you have gone for?
Okay, I'll have gone for a veteran like Segun Toriola and Okagbare.
Okagbare, that's
yes.
Another one there.
Right.
Yeah, that could. I mean, those names are not out of place at all. Even Mikel's name is not out of place. It's just a bit controversial when you have others like Toriola and Okagbare in the same
Miriam
team.
Usman.
Yeah, Miriam Usman. So,
Miriam Usman, I think the reason why most
already,
people are actually talking about Segun Toriola was because of his historic, achievements. I think that's what we felt. Okay, he has achieved so much. Let's just honor him with this. So no one is saying. I mean, those of you that are saying Mikel is not deserving. No one is saying Mikel is not deserving.
No, that's not the issue here.
He is good.
We're
He is
looking
fantastic.
at
But
other
just looking at
options.
what if it could have been? Segun Toriola, because of his experience and also the fact that it might just be his last Olympics.
Oh, yes.
And the whole world, everyone is actually, he has received so many accolades and all that. The other time, ITF Table Tennis Federation honor him, International Tennis Federation. Everyone is actually, talking about him, his achievements and everything. The first in Africa. So that's the reason why it's a bit divided right now. Because it's the first time we're actually having issues like this, where you're having a captain and everyone is debating it. Before, just captain and no one is talking about it. I think because of Segun Toriola's achievements, that's why this one is actually bringing in some controversy or something.
I think in terms of preparation, we've had enough. I think the athletes and everybody that participates in the Olympics, they should allow this Mikel issue sleep. Just go like that, because from the preparation angle, from the rank of the federations and ticketing, issues of visa.
That's enough distraction.
That's enough distraction. So that we should allow Mikel's case just to pass by.
Yeah.
Because in the Olympics, there are moments that will catapult people that do perform very well to another level.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Kelly Holmes in 2004 Olympics.
Yeah.
He was injured before the Olympics, but he won the 800 meters and 1,500 meters. And for, the British team, Team Britain, gave him the right to carry the flag at the end of the Olympics, which is even more than the team captain. So let the game, let the Olympic game start, and we see, and we get to see among our athletes that will do us proud.
Okay, before you came, these guys were actually arguing about heavyweight names on the list.
There was no argument.
No, you said there was no heavyweight on the list.
Saya said it was underwhelming, and I asked him, it's underwhelming? And
I mean,
who mentioned heavyweights or no heavyweights?
No one mentioned heavyweight. Okay, Austin did mention heavyweight. That's because he likes boxing a lot.
No, but I was just trying to let you understand that those big names he's expecting in this under 23 team, we don't even have them in the Super Eagles. Yes.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
that's reality.
Are you talking about the 18-man team in the 1923 team?
Yes, that's what they were talking about.
I mean, a lot of the names don't really.
Unfortunately, the rank up between clubs and national teams have taken a toll in denying us the best that will participate in the Olympics.
Exactly.
There's a fact. It will be. Kelechi and Iheanacho, they're not there. Those are our brightest prospects in terms of young players in Europe.
Yeah.
But the advantage of having those boys there is that it will create a platform for them to get attention.
Yeah.
And we might see another Iwobi, another Iheanacho in Europe very soon.
Okay.
The likes of Azubi case, as I said, I think if they take the opportunity that is there for them playing the Olympics, it's good for football. It's good for football.
Yeah. How about the group? Sweden, Colombia, Japan. Chances.
I told people there's a group of them. We have to work very, very hard for us to qualify from that group. Sweden, Colombia, Japan. These are countries that have good youth system. They are well structured. They're coming there to put in their best, and it will be an easy path for us.
So it's not a gimme. Nigeria will qualify from that group.
It is not certain that we qualify from that group, but we will.
And I said,
okay, you said, I just wanted to get his opinion now.
And I said it.
Yeah.
What if
I'm fully Nigerian? We will qualify from that.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Your message is
without stress.
We
play Colombia, Sweden, Japan.
At this level.
Well, what's the big deal? Come on.
At this level. No.
Okay.
At the senior level, we can start,
Time will tell.
No. We are through from that group.
It's done. I like Cecilia's, and I would like Cecilia and Austin's optimism. It's good.
It is nice.
Let's see. But let's get started.
But it looks like Austin hasn't learned his lessons at all, because he just said
it's okay. It's
the
okay.
Flying Eagles are going to be that confidently.
If that's what I'm investigating.
It's not predicting. It's not predicting.
No, this is
right
the
now. It's not
Olympics,
predicting.
and we have a good record at the Olympics. And the Olympics period is not the same as when you just play in the other competitions. And I like the fact that John Mikel will be in this team to motivate them. I like the coach. That's the most adventurous coach we have in this country.
I agree with you on that.
To make use of these age grade players.
Yes.
I'm saying
we'll find
Japan
out.
at the under 23 level,
Colombia.
shake Nigeria, Colombia.
No way. Shake Nigeria. The only team
maybe Sweden.
Maybe Sweden.
I will beat Sweden. Let's move on with the show.
It's kind of funny that you're not taking into what's it called, the strength of the Japanese and the Colombians.
They're stronger than an African team.
That doesn't mean you don't know them.
Okay.
All the countries have this strengths and weaknesses.
I think when the games are closer, we're about to bring out the stats and everything. For now, bring out the stats of Gonzalo Higuain.
Yes,
why it's worth £75 million.
75.3. Don't forget that. That's still, that's still good money on the side there.
From
Do you know what I'll do for you right now, Austin?
From Napoli
to
Juve, the highest domestic transfer ever. We had Fernando Torres from Liverpool to Chelsea at the time. That was 2011. And right now, 2016, we're having Napoli to Juve, the highest ever. Games 35, goals 36, assists 3.
That's why they paid all that money for him.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? We'll keep talking about Gonzalo Higuain. Let's go to a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.